Hello! We are back at the racetrack. Well, we're at a different one this time. So we're gonna take the Crossfire out today and see if I can do a little better than last time.
Morning. Like my man said, we are out south of Denver at the Colorado Rallycross. He's gonna be racing today. This is his second race in the Crossfire, and I think it'll be a lot of fun. What kind of track is this, Joe?
This is actually the U.S. Truck Driving School in south of Colorado Springs. So it's dirt, but I heard it's a little bit more hard packed. It's a little bit harder on tires. So
Less sliding?
maybe, I don't know. We'll see.
If you're new to the channel, this is Joe's race car, and we did a whole build on this, a bunch of stuff, everything from interesting paint to vinyl, put a skid plate in, and a bunch of little stuff. Inside it's got a cage, racing seats. Oh no, we haven't put the racing seat in yet. We do have the NRG 5-point harness, bunch of other stuff. So let's get this thing unloaded and see what's going on. Hey Joe, your blinker fluid's leaking. You might want to get that refilled.
Yeah, we'll get that looked at.
We are walking the track. Joe, what is this right here?
The backyard.
I know. This is just like all the dirt we practice on out back. And it's a nice, big, bumpy, left sweeping turn, just like you were practicing. So if you don't hit this turn perfect, I'll be disappointed. Yes. Yes. That. I know, it's not part of the track, but that is just screaming for Medusa. Because it's a nice flat. Oh, I would do it. So you now realize we have a good spot for when we want to shoot a video. You could do a full drift underneath that and we could send it over you.
Yeah.
Definitely a good turnout. Even more people are coming in. Joe, how many you got in your class?
So say we got 16 in my class and 62 overall.
62. That is a lot of cars. Awesome, man. Awesome. Do you know if you're going first yet, or are you going second this time?
Find out.
Okay.
So come see him after you get your work assignment. As far as run order goes today, driving first, we're going to do stock 2, stock all, and mod all. And then the other group will be working. So
your
both
second.
prepared classes.
Second group.
And
Let's see if he manages not to take out every gate this time. There he goes. Yeah. Last turn. Clean. Okay, now you've seen some cars go around. What do you think?
I've seen all those cars. The Crossfire, yeah. We'll see.
Dude. It's be fun to watch.
It's gonna be a little loose. There's some areas I think it's gonna stick well. There's some other areas where it's not gonna stick quite so well at all.
The track's loosened up though.
It did, yeah. It did a little bit.
It was kind of more hard packed, and then now you're
Through
seeing them
that
all
center
run.
section anyway. These outer edges still seem to be pretty hard packed, but
You ready?
of course.
All right. A wide variety of cars out today. Nice.
Cool.
All right, Joe's up right now. He's getting ready to go. So I got a good shot from the start, and then we'll try and catch him on the finish. Here he goes. And he's off. Good job. Let's keep a little more speed. Ooh, he's staying in it though, kicking some dust. Okay, this is the turn we thought he might have trouble with. That wasn't terrible. But you didn't hit the cone though.
Well, it's a fun course. That first half went very much as planned. The second half, not so much, because I killed the car and ended up facing the wrong direction. But we're not going to do that on the second run.
Yeah, you probably lost about 10 seconds.
I easily lost 10 seconds on that.
Because you spun all the way around.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't go any slower.
Nope, I just...
You actually transitioned that one well. You just overcorrected a little bit.
Yeah.
So, my only advice is just see if you can, you know, keep your same speed in there, but just don't lose it.
Yeah.
I mean, let off the throttle a little bit to let it self-correct on the edge of that turn, on the apex of it. But you didn't look bad, dude.
Yeah.
So,
it felt good up until that spot.
it looked a little squirrely.
Yeah. Oh, it's a little squirrely. It definitely is. The front half is sticking well. The back half not so much.
Are you still sliding a lot?
Oh yeah, I'm losing it.
Okay.
We may swap out those rear tires for the second half. I don't know. We'll see. I
you
got it set that's basically brand new.
Are you having fun though?
Oh, I'm having a blast.
Nice. Good
Always
job.
do.
All right. So you've got about 4 cars, and you're back up again, dude.
All right.
We'll go kill it, man. Still swerving a little bit too hard. You can tell he's spinning a lot. There we go. That's some good speed. Keep it controlled. Good job. Now drift it. Yeah! Good job, Joe. Much better. I like seeing him have fun. He's controlling that car a little better now. Let's go catch him at the staging. What was your time?
Well, this time was 70. Last time was 83, but then again, last time I turned the car around and killed it.
Yeah, but it was 85
or 85. I didn't. Let me see. Did I hit a cone on this one? Yeah, I got 1 cone. So.
Which cone?
The very first one over here. I cut it too short on that first turn.
Yeah, on that first turn, it's like you keep trying to swing into that one a little too hard. Hey, you were faster, man. Good job.
I was a lot faster. That felt good too.
Yeah,
I think I cut a few more seconds.
The hard part I've noticed is that last turn, you know, it's like when you come into it, it wants to almost slide too far sideways.
Yeah.
You got to figure out how you can apex it, but you were definitely
because
on
I had it at full lock and I was still turning the wrong direction, so I got to figure out on that final turn that final big turn.
You can tell you're a little more confident with the car.
That was fun. That was fun. I'm cutting some of these cones real close if I can, man.
But technically you just shaved like 14, 15 seconds, something like that.
Yeah, about 14 seconds, yeah.
Yeah, so that's cool. How many laps you get on this one?
I think on this one we're doing 3.
3?
Yeah,
okay.
I'm pretty sure.
So the goal on this one is to break 70?
I'd like to be under 70 on this one, yeah.
Okay. So
my goal, we'll see.
The biggest thing you gotta do is on that first corner right here. It's like when you go around it, you're trying, it's like all the energy's going this way instead of actually turning. So I don't know.
Well, the good thing was on this last run, I only actually braked 1 time, and that was on the far back side because I didn't think I was going to be able to pull the drift that I needed. I lifted this time instead of braking, which that helped me out a lot. So see if I can cut out the brakes altogether. Yeah.
You're having fun.
Oh yeah.
You're getting more control of the car, and you're sending it harder.
And it's dirty.
Joe,
it's supposed to be.
You're racing on dirt.
I know. I like it. It looks like it's dirty like a rally car supposed to be. Hey! It doesn't have rocks on it though.
Here is Joe on lap 3. Control it. He's just trying to... He wants to finesse this corner a little more because he kept swinging it. That's better. This guy's scooting. Oh man, I lost Joe. Thankfully we got a little wind now. Hopefully there's dust below so we can see him. He's out there. Good turn, carry speed. There we go, he's carrying a little more speed this time too. Just trying to control it. Good job, here we go. Clean. There you go. Good job, there we go. That's perfect. All right, let's see if we can see these times. So we got Joe, he had 83, 73. That's weird.
He's beating everybody with a 1.8 liter.
Huh. That's odd.
Yeah, these
Dude, street tires work
Don't look. I don't want to see it.
Why
Okay,
was
I do
it?
want to see
Why was it 3 seconds slower?
Because I got lost in the field of dreams over there. You didn't see that?
No.
Yeah, that dirt lot. I went way too wide and got lost over there.
Oh, I was confused. I'm like, yeah, that should have been a fast one.
Oh, this was the fastest I've done.
Dude, you hit that turn beautiful. Good job, man.
It felt amazing. I wish I wouldn't have lost it over there.
Everything was perfect. That's why I was
I
confused.
didn't hit any cones that time though, did I?
No.
No. See? Awesome.
No cones.
Yeah.
All right, man. So round one's in the books. I was a little shocked on that last one. You were definitely.
Oh man.
You hit that turn perfect though.
If it wasn't for that one turn, yeah, that felt great.
Well, I couldn't see you. I didn't realize that you got lost back there. And I'm looking in the dust. I'm like, he's around here somewhere. I was like, man, where is he? I can't see anything. I just thought it was taking longer for the dust to settle, but
Yeah. No, I took it really hard coming through the transition there.
well, because you even on this first one up here where you were taking it too wide, you came in a lot smoother on there.
Yeah, so I cut the cones a little bit softer here, and so there's a transition. I don't know if you showed it to someone over there, but it makes a hard left-hand turn. You actually transition down through some
that
rough
little bump at the beginning.
a rough patch. There's a little bit of asphalt, and then it makes a right. And I was cutting it too short, so I took a nice clean run right through there this time with my foot down. And as I went into the next turn through that dirt grassy area there, I just couldn't turn fast enough. I ended up lost out in the desert.
Hey, the main turn where I was standing at though, you looked perfect.
God, that felt so good.
You hit it perfect.
Yeah, I want one more. Unfortunately, they're going to change the track, and we'll do that later. But we'll see.
All right.
I'm getting to know the car. That's what I want to do, right?
Let's go have some lunch. We are back from lunch. Made a quick tire change on the car. Well, let's show you these guys. So these have a partial sight to them. They're soft, but the tread's okay. They are a winter tire, and they were at about 40 psi, so definitely kind of stiff. What we did is Joe had another set he picked up. Keeps finding these winter tires, and they have a thicker siping across the whole tire. They're definitely a little softer, you can see that. And then we lowered the psi down. We're at about 25 to 27. So we're gonna see if that will give us a little more grip on round two. Alrighty, so the course is now going backwards. We've been out here watching cones and letting everybody go. So what you thinking, Joe? It's a totally different direction now.
Yeah, it's going to take a lap to figure it out. Or two.
Alrighty, Joe is on the line, and here he goes for round two. Let's see how he does. Here he goes. See if you can pull this nice and tight. Ah! He got a cone. Needs to pick up a little more speed. He's going really slow. And wide. Huh. That did not go well. I think he's got to get a feel for this direction. I'll have to go ask him what's going on. Something doesn't look right. It's like he lost the feel for the car. He said the car has too much grip now, so I guess that's a good thing. I don't know. We'll see what happens in the next lap. Alright, Joe's lined back up for lap number 2. Let's see if he figures it out. Nope, completely off course. Tried to tell him he was taking it too wide, and he said he took it as narrow as possible, but I don't think he's seeing it. I don't know what's going on with him. He may be stuck. Joe said the car's having a little stutter, so we checked the air filter and a couple things. Seems to be all right. He's gonna come over here real quick and just check something on it, and then if it's fine, go back out again. I don't know what's going on, but He said when he was trying to give it power, it was just not responding. Everything looks okay. I'm not sure. Everything went pretty smooth. These guys are on their second lap, so I guess Joe would have been up front, so now he's just on the back, and we've got him ready to go. Joe, are you noticing a difference with the tires?
Yeah, there's definitely a difference on those tires.
More grip in
It seems
the
like
rear?
I have more grip on the rear, which I think is kind of what threw me off on that first lap. Is it didn't, almost like it didn't kick quite as fast.
How hard were you trying to gun it around that corner?
The very first corner?
Yes.
I feel like I had it floored when I came around that first turn.
I don't feel like it's spinning out as much.
No, that's what I mean. It's almost like it grabbed and it pulled me the wrong direction. So
Just for kicks, I mean, you might go a little slower around that corner. Just, it's, I mean, even if you kind of coast through it, it's better than a 2-second penalty on the
I guess we'll
cone.
find out here in a few minutes.
They're definitely a little softer. These things are soft, man. Oh, I think you're up.
Let's do it.
Go get him. Man. He tends to throw it around pretty hard. He's getting it. And then followed by Dan, we got Joe up for lap 3, round 2. So I think he's gonna let the dust clear for just a second. There we go. Slower is smooth. Perfect. That was weird. It's a weird noise. Cleaned up though. Nice coming down the side and the back stretch. This one's really silty out there. But lowering the PSI seems to have made a difference too.
Yeah,
Let's
that definitely helped. So 71. So I'm almost back to where I was on the front side.
what was your first lap?
It was 80. My first lap was 80 seconds. But
Your first lap round 2 was 80?
yeah, first lap round 2 was 80. Then I got a DNF because I came off course because of that issue.
So you're 9 seconds faster.
Yeah. So
So this is lap 4, so you have 2 more laps.
yep.
If you can shave 2 seconds, it'll get you in the 60s where you wanted to be.
Yep, exactly. Yeah, that'd be my goal, to get down to the 60s. I didn't hit any cones that time, I don't believe either.
Nope.
So
No.
that's definitely improvement. So.
Track Dan is hot. Getting a couple videos for him. We're back with Joe. He is on lap 4. I waved the flag. He's just waiting for the dust to settle a little bit. Because it's timed, he can wait a few seconds if he wants for clarity, which is smart to do. There he goes. All right. Slow is smooth. No cones wins the race. There we go. Definitely tell those tires are gripping more. Let's see where he's at. Try and catch him on the backside. This is the area he struggled a little bit because of the siltiness of the tires. Open line here. Joe seems happy.
68.
That was 68?
68. I made it.
I don't know what we're doing.
What are we doing?
Um,
Under 70. That's what I wanted.
well, and the thing I was going to tell you about that one is, yeah, there's some areas that look like you could have been faster, but you were smooth and consistent.
Yeah.
So,
And I'm definitely starting to feel those tires. Those tires make a big difference.
well, it's not spinning you around like it was before, so now you have a little bit of grip.
Yeah.
Are you ever floored?
Oh yeah.
I didn't know
Oh, yeah.
if
There's
you
a
were
few
or
times
not.
when I get it floored, and what I'm doing is I'm actually going into a turn earlier because I noticed with those tires, because I'm not sliding quite as much, they're gripping better.
Uh-huh.
If I start my turn, the tire is actually gripping and pulling me tighter instead of trying to drift all the way around every time
Like you were before.
like I was before. It's turning a little bit sharper, so I can take the turns a little bit. I can take the cone.
Well, that could also be a consequence because didn't you lower the pressure in the front down a little too?
There it is. Yep.
So
68.9 right there.
you're 80.
No cones.
So, I don't understand what the first one is. Either way, he went 80, DNF, 71, 68, 9, 60.
Yep.
So,
And,
everybody.
and here's the thing. Look, we got a 68, a 67, a 66, a 69, a 68. I am starting to get back up to where the rest of the field is.
Well, you're starting to run more consistent.
Yes, and that feels great.
So, one more lap.
One more lap.
Oh, lap 5. And then Dan's right behind him. Joe's letting those tires grab a little bit. The hardest thing he's trying to figure out. See, something right there caught again. I think his front tire may be stuffing up, and it's causing him to actually slow down. And then here's Dan. And here comes Dan around. It's a cool shot, Dan and Joe. It's going that way. And there he goes. All right, Joe. That one looked a little smoother, a couple slower spots.
It was smooth. I unfortunately slowed down in one area that I was doing really, really good, but I feel like I made up time in the two areas I wanted to.
So 70.3.
So I came in at a 70. But you know what? 70 and 70 is showing some consistency. Somebody is doing, I know
Oh.
they're doing that on the inside.
I was like, is that touch?
No, it's not. But yeah, 70 and 70 showed some consistency. I got my fast time of the day, 68. So, hey, learning the car.
Consistency's king.
There you go. I'd like to consistently get progressively better.
I don't understand that statement. Good runs, dude. Got some good video for you.
Nice, thanks, man.
Car looked good out there, man. You seem to get this thing very sideways very easily. The entire race course, you're going down the track sideways.
It's like if you've ever seen those swamp boat racers, just point where the roost, and then that's where you're going.
That's awesome, though, man. Well, Joe, that concludes day 2 of your rally racing career. What's your final thoughts?
My final thoughts are I've never done this before, but I'm going to see if those feet on the back of the trailer is enough to get the car up there without making a mess. I think it will be.
Yeah, you'll be fine. I was like, are you going to drive up there without your truck on?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's why I dropped those feet now.
Yeah, I guess that'll work. Well, that is going to wrap it up for the day. We get the car loaded up, everything rolling. We're going to have a lot of content coming up here very soon. We've got the Ultra 4 Nationals coming up. Both cars going to be there. We've got the Starlet coming back to Denver. We're going to do some more drag racing. We've got a brand new drag car that's going to be coming out to Denver about 2 weeks or so. Full build. We're going to do the whole thing on the channel. It is not the Corvette Audi. We're holding off on that for a little while because we're doing a few other things with drag cars before we go to that level of a car. But definitely got a lot of cool things planned. Hope you guys enjoy spending the day with us out here at the Colorado Rallycross. I don't know what it's called, but it's just south of Colorado Springs here. It's a truck driving school where they have this race at. We'll have our next race November 15th back at Arapahoe where we had the first one, and that'll be Joe's 3rd race for the year. All right, it's time to get on the road, get home, take a shower, get this video edited, and get on to a busy week. Corey will be out here Wednesday, getting the engine in Oso, getting the last minute stuff done on Medusa, and hopefully we'll have the cars at the test track this next Saturday coming up in about a week, and we can really get on them and make sure everything's good for nationals. So, all right, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's good to be back. Talk to you guys later.